So you think it's Musk, Musk Vance?
Possible.
Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways.
The internet has absolutely erupted, and the latest storm centers around none other than Whoopi Goldberg and Elon Musk's son. Whoopi's recent comments set off an emotional firestorm, and the drama escalated faster than you could say Instagram meltdown. Let's break it down, shall we?
The shrews of The View couldn't sink any lower. They go and surprise you by mocking a cute little child. Apparently, Elon Musk's 4-year-old son...
It all started innocently enough, or at least it seemed that way. Whoopi Goldberg, a staple of The View, made some comments that she probably thought were harmless, but ended up crossing a serious line. What should have been a light-hearted conversation turned into one of the most controversial moments in TV history. The moment she made her remark, Twitter exploded, and within hours, the story was everywhere. Fans, critics, and even longtime supporters of Whoopi started throwing shade her way.
Yesterday, Elon Musk took his son X to a press conference. I did not name the child.
And here's where it gets juicy. Elon Musk wasn't having it. Let's just say, when Elon gets involved, you better believe the stakes are high. This wasn't just about a celebrity spat or a viral moment. This was personal, and Musk was about to unleash all hell.
Elon Musk forces his way into the United States Treasury and threatens to steal your personal information and your Social Security check. There is the possibility of violence.
So what exactly went down? Whoopi Goldberg, in her signature cheeky style, made a remark about Elon Musk's son, XAEA-X2. Yes, the internet has been having a field day with the name. Whoopi mocked the name on national television, turning a rare, candid father-son moment into a punchline. And let's be real, there are certain things you just don't joke about, especially when it involves children.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but it is, I'm just looking at this video and it's so bizarre.
Elon Musk, known for his strong defense of his family and his unapologetic online presence, didn't just let this slide. The moment his son was brought into the conversation, Musk took action, immediately. He fired back with a scathing post that sent the internet into overdrive. His message: Whoopi and her co-hosts are bullies for mocking a child on national television. Musk called the comments disgusting and accused the entire panel of showing their true colours.
You know, I mean, I think like sort of a passing joke of like, you know, a few passing jokes are fine, but they twisted the knife big.
Boom. The entire online world split in half. If you thought Elon was done after that post, think again. He didn't stop at just calling out Whoopi. No, he was just warming up. Musk launched a full-blown attack on The View, accusing the show of being a scripted spectacle designed to push personal agendas. The word on the street was that Musk wasn't merely reacting out of emotion. No, he came armed with receipts, screenshots, past clips, and statements from The View. He laid it all out. Suddenly, people weren't just questioning Whoopi's actions. They were questioning the integrity of the entire show. Was The View a trustworthy source of information? Or was it just a well-oiled machine designed to manipulate its audience? The hits kept coming, and by the time Musk was done, the internet was on fire. What made this even more intense was that Musk didn't just leave it at social media comments. He made it clear he was not playing around. Rumours began to swirl that Musk was seriously considering legal action against The View, or even the network itself. If you know Elon Musk, you know that he's not afraid to pull out all the stops when it comes to protecting his family. His reputation? Solid. His child? Untouchable. This was no longer about a celebrity feud. It was a full-blown cultural war. Whoopi's joking comments had now sparked something bigger than she ever imagined, and the question on everyone's mind was, could this actually bring down The View? Behind the scenes, The View went into full-blown crisis mode. The producers, panic. PR teams, failing. ABC executives, losing their minds. There was no time to waste. They needed to contain the fallout and fast. But it wasn't just about fixing the public perception, it was about survival. The damage was already done. With social media rage escalating by the second, the stakes were incredibly high. Fans weren't just mad, they were furious. The online community, once supportive of Whoopi and The View, was now split into two polarized factions. On one side, Musk's supporters were rallying behind him, demanding an apology. On the other hand, The View defenders tried to downplay the controversy, but it was too late. This was no longer a simple celebrity misstep. It was a PR nightmare that threatened to take down a daytime talk show. But wait, it wasn't just Whoopi. Her co-host, Joy Behar, made the situation worse. Instead of backing down or showing any remorse for the insensitive joke, Joy dug herself even deeper. In the heat of the moment, Behar made a shocking comment saying, "Maybe Elon should have invested in better birth control if he didn't want people talking about his kid's name." At that moment, the mood on set shifted. Everyone could feel it. Even the audience seemed stunned by the comment. It wasn't just the internet that was going wild. In the studio, the mood was tense. The backlash wasn't just about Whoopi anymore. It was now a team effort, with Joy Behar doubling down on the controversy. But here's where the drama truly hits hard. When social media outrage begins to affect the advertisers, you know things are getting serious. Rumours have started swirling that some of The View's biggest sponsors are reconsidering their partnerships. And when the money starts drying up, that's when the real consequences start to hit. It's not just about public opinion, it's about the bottom line. We're talking real business here. As the outrage continued to escalate, the question wasn't whether The View could recover from this scandal, it was whether the show could even survive. If major companies pull their ads, the revenue losses could be catastrophic. A show that thrives on sponsorships could quickly see its funding cut off, and if that happens, The View might be looking at its darkest days in history. Advertisers hold the power, and if they jump ship, the financial repercussions could be swift and severe. Now, let's make one thing clear. This is not just another Twitter spat with some influencer. This isn't even a typical celebrity feud. Elon Musk isn't your average public figure. We're talking about the CEO of Tesla, the mind behind SpaceX, and the owner of Twitter. This man controls more than just his businesses. Musk holds real power in business, technology, and media circles. When he speaks, people listen. And when he goes after someone, it's never just about a few tweets or some public snark. Musk's influence is vast, and he uses it to make things personal when needed. So, when The View made the fatal mistake of mocking Musk's child, especially one with such a high-profile father, it wasn't just a petty comment, it was a full-blown provocation. Elon Musk doesn't back down from a challenge, especially when it concerns his family. And when you provoke him, you better be ready for the consequences. This wasn't just another celebrity spat, it was an all-out war, and Whoopi, Joy, and the rest of The View were about to feel the heat. As the scandal unfolded, things got worse for Whoopi, Joy, and The View. The accusations of crossing a line that should never have been crossed were everywhere. Parents, fans, and critics rallied behind Musk, calling the behaviour disrespectful, hurtful, and inexcusable. Even some of Musk's staunchest critics were forced to admit that this particular instance was a mistake, and one that could cost The View dearly. What's worse? The View still hasn't made any serious move to apologise or even clarify the situation. Instead, they've continued to fuel the fire, hoping that their usual audience would just ignore the backlash and stick with them. But here's the real issue. This isn't just about a TV show anymore. This is about the internet, social media, and the growing divide between the fans of celebrities like Musk and the once trusted public figures on daytime talk shows. The rift is widening, and people are no longer willing to overlook the disrespect. So now, we're left with the ultimate question. Will The View survive this scandal? Will Whoopi and Joy weather the storm and ride it out? Or has this controversy sealed their fate? Can they apologise their way out of this mess? Or is the damage already done? One thing's for sure. It's a mess they may not be able to clean up, If you think about it, the bigger picture here is the long-term effects. If a show as well established as The View can get this much heat, it means the culture around daytime talk shows, and maybe even celebrity gossip in general, is changing. Fans have been conditioned to expect a certain level of responsibility, especially when it comes to the treatment of children who don't sign up for public ridicule. What do you think about this entire situation? Did The View cross the line? Or do you think Elon Musk is overreacting? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation started. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're ready for more drama, and subscribe for the latest celebrity gossip. We'll be back with more insider info and shocking revelations in our next video.